Well, hello everyone. You've got Woodsong for another Woodsong video tarot reading again. Once again, I'm set up in another park here in Houston. This is actually called Bear Creek Park. It's on the west side of Houston. Just on the west side of Houston is a little community called Katy, and that's actually where I live, so I'm not too far from this park. It's a huge, massive park, wide open, lots of natural habitat. Actually, I was about to say no golf courses, but I think there is a golf course over here. But much of the terrain is left natural, just as it used to be back in the olden days. When we first moved here, I used to drive by here every day, and they actually have some buffalo here. My kids used to love to watch the buffalo every time we passed. And as I was driving in the park, I saw the buffalo, and there was just hundreds of kids grouped around watching them. So it brought back some fond memories for me. But anyway, let's get on to the reading. We are going to draw again 3 cards, and we're going to look at these and try to make some phrase, some idea of how we might attain what the reading suggests, or maybe it might suggest something we want to stay away from, and so we might suggest ways to consider that. Let's start with our first card. Okay, this is the 9 of Pentacles. This card suggests prosperity. If we look at this, we see a woman who's enjoying the good life. She's attained a comfortable position in life, has comfortable things, and is just feeling good about it. She's enjoying where she is right now. No real material wants. Everything is very comfortable, and she's happy. She's contented. It's kind of a nice place to be. I'd like to be there too myself. So let's think about what we might do in order to achieve that type of thing, because that's probably all of our goals, to reach that contented area. Well, one thing that's going to help us is to be hard-headed about it. This is the Chariot. This is the guy who will find a way. He will not accept no. I sometimes tell a long story whenever I see the Chariot. It makes me think of Julius Caesar. And I remember a story about Caesar where he was laying siege to a town that had this was a town in France. It had a large wall around it, so it was protected, and they weren't worried about people trying to get in the wall. Well, what Caesar did is he built a second wall around the town, so now he had the town trapped. They couldn't escape, and he just kind of waited out. Caesar will find a way. The Chariot will find a way. He has willpower. He knows what he wants to attain, and he's not going to accept anything less than that. So if our goal is to attain this type of comfort, this type of material comfort, it really helps if we're going to be hard-headed about it. If we know what we want to achieve, and we're going to gauge our actions and guide our actions in order to attain this particular place. Let's look at the third card that can bring things along. This is the Knight of Pentacles, and I'm going to turn them upright like that because we're looking in the future. Knight of Pentacles, solid and steady. Can count on him all the time. He's always going to be there. He's always doing the right thing. He's always doing the things we need to do. He's not exciting. He's not flashy. But he's solid. He's always there. You can count on him. I always tell people if this were a football player, he wouldn't be a quarterback or a wide receiver. He'd be one of the linemen, offensive linemen for that matter. He's always there, always ready to take care of things. So he's not going to let things slip through the crack. He knows his responsibilities. He knows the right things to do in order to attain the things he wants to attain. And he's going to do those right things for the right reasons. So if we put these things together, we want to consider ways we can attain this prosperous position, and this certainly isn't something that's going to happen in a week. And what this reading suggests is that it's not going to happen in a week. This is something you work at long term. If this is your goal, you have to have a long-term plan to reach that. Stick to it. Stick to the plan. Don't accept less than what you really want, because you won't be satisfied with it. Think of the things you need to do in order to attain the type of goal you want to do, and that's what you want to stick with. Furthermore, wait it out. Be patient. Take the time. Do the things necessary. Know that you're not going to have immediate feedback, but eventually you're going to reach the position over here where you want to attain, if you do the right things for the right reasons, and just hold the course. Stay the course. And that's about it for today's reading. I thank you a lot, and I'll be back with you shortly. Take care.